Whatnot is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you for your support.
Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and today's video is one that I am super pumped for, but it is a little bit out there for my usual audiences, but for them, we'll just file this under alternative investments, which of course does fit with my channel, though this is definitely more of a gamble than an investment, but we're gonna have a lot of fun nonetheless. And of course, you can tell from the title, today we are going to be unboxing a collector's booster box from Magic the Gathering's latest set, The Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, and seeing if we can get $350 worth of cards out of this box. That, of course, is a tip of the hat to the professor of Tulare Community College, one of the best Magic the Gathering channels on the internet. So we are going to be opening this up and seeing if we broke even or made our money back. And in addition to that, we are going to be seeing if we pulled any of the chase cards that are worth up to, yeah, no joke, $2 million. But more on that later. Anyway, as I always say, enough of the jibber jabber, let's get cracking and see if we made some money and hit our jackpot. This is very exciting. So, this is actually the first box of collector's boosters I have ever opened, and I am super psyched. So, we've got 12 packs, plus one of these box topper cards. And the box toppers are special cards that have cards that are worth up, from like $2 all the way up to like $100. So we're gonna open that one up at the end. We'll open up that one at the end. But what are we looking for? Now, like I mentioned earlier, there are some chase cards that we're gonna be going for in addition to all of the regular high value cards that we're hoping to hit. They made 4 different rings that are considered chase cards. One, of course, is the highly anticipated and the one that's been all over the news, which is the One Ring. It's a serialized card. They made only one, so it's a 1 of 1, and it's estimated to be worth $2 million. Now, spoiler alert, someone already opened it, so we ain't gonna get it. It's not gonna be in here because somebody already has it and there's only one. But there are still 3 other rings, which are versions of the Sol ring, which is a famous Magic card staple that's been produced in many different sets, but these ones are special. These ones are representing the Elven rings, the Dwarven rings, and the human rings from the lore of Lord of the Rings. And these, they made 300 Elven rings, 700 Dwarven rings, and 900 human rings that are serialized, and 3,000, 7,000, and 9,000 non-serialized versions, respectively. Those cards are worth hundreds to thousands of dollars, and if we're lucky enough to get one, holy cow. Anyway, let's start opening them up. Like I said, we're going to leave the box topper for last, and let's see how we do. Now, I'm not much of a pack opener on this channel, but I do enjoy it. So, wow, this is not an easy pack to open. Holy moly. What is this, like Fort Knox? Okay, we're gonna have to use a knife on this. Holy cow. Make sure I don't cut the cards. That would be a disaster and a half. Okay, these are the first collector's boosters I have ever opened, and I am very bad at it, as you can see. All right, so the first few cards are uncommons. They're foil cards, but they're really not worth much, so I'll go through them silently, and some of them are commons and uncommons, and we're gonna go through them, little by little, but as we move through the packs, I'm gonna go through these much, much faster because nobody really cares about these guys. All right, let's adjust the camera a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Okay, Barrow Blade. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. If you're into the Lord of the Rings, I mean, this is just such a cool set. Oh, and they made incredible lands. Lands are like the resources of the game, and these ones are absolutely beautiful. Okay, our first rare, Aragorn, Company Leader. Now, I don't know all the values, but I'm guessing that I'll tell you when I see one that I think is worth a lot. This is a full art card, so it should be worth a little bit more, but I don't think it's a ton. Summons of Saruman. This is a rare from, I believe, the Commander set. Don't think it's worth too much. Ooh, Nazgul. That's a hit. So they made 9 different versions of the Nazgul, 9 different versions of the art to represent the 9 Nazgul in the story. And these are worth, I think, even just in the unfoil version, I think they're worth between like $5 and $15. So that's a hit. Okay, we've got Aragorn the Uniter. That's a mythic rare. Not too shabby. All right, the Grey Havens. Meriadoc Brandybuck. Ooh, wow, I think this one might be a hit. Wow, Showcase Foil Mythic. Hello, that is not too bad. And a food token. And they do, ooh, a tentacle token. Very cool. So we'll put the lands and the tokens over here. Maybe you'll keep them off screen, but we'll move on to the next pack. Let's see, can I open this one normally? Nope, and I don't want to ruin the cards, so we will use the knife at each stage. Oh boy, this is fun. Should I just become a Magic the Gathering channel instead? Should I just totally just jump off the deep end and do Magic the Gathering pack openings and be one of those channels? Well, I'm not very good at it. See, I'm like you can't even see what I'm doing here. Oh my God. Oh my God, this channel is really going off the rails. We're going off the rails, people. Press the Enemy. Don't think that one's worth too much, but it is a foil rare. Horn of the Mark, that's pretty cool, full art, but don't think it's worth all that much. Raise the Palisade, not worth too much. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Okay, that's a rare. I'm trying to figure out how to do these piles still. Eomer, Marshal of Rohan. Pippin's Bravery. Frodo, Sauron's Bane, and this is a foil full art rare. That's pretty beautiful, if I may say so myself. Not too bad. All right, pack number 3. I did a little bit of reorganizing, and I also looked up some of the values of the cards just because I couldn't wait. And it looks like Sauron Dark Lord is a nice hit. It's 13 bucks right there. Oopsies, oopsies. Oh my God, I am so bad at this. Look at this. I can't even get the cards out of the pack. Okay, all right, here we go. Arwen's Gift. Mirkwood Spider, Birthday Escape, Landroval Horizon Witness, the Grey Havens, and we are at the land. Okay, so we've got our foil, commons and uncommons, we've got our land, and I think right after the land is where we would hit one of the rings if we were to hit one. Legolas, Master Archer, Hugh the Entwood, this is a mythic, but I think it's one of the bad ones. Saradoc, Master of Buckland, Gimli, Counter of Kills. Ooh, so this is one of the types of cards that could be in the box topper. It is a box topper card, and what they did is they took normal Magic cards and they reskinned them to be Lord of the Rings style. So this is Green Dragon Inn, but it's actually called Homeward Path, and it does one colorless mana, or each player gains control of all the creatures they own. I suspect that this is not a great card and not a great hit, but you guys will tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Aragorn, Company Leader. Frodo Baggins, foil. Merry, Esquire of Rohan, that's pretty good. That's a foil rare hit. An uncommon and a food token. Okay, so I think we're doing okay so far because, you know, we're getting some little hits here and there. And I think that should be enough to take us through. I'm curious to know where I'm at so far in terms of value. We are now 4 packs in. This is our 4th pack. We've got Uruk-hai Berserker, Wizard's Rockets, Haradim Spearmaster, Slip on the Ring, Reprieve, Ent-Draught Basin, and a Foil Mountain. Okay, here we go. Do we get a ring? No. Elrond, Master of Healing. I don't think that's worth too much. King of the Oathbreakers. Círdan the Shipwright. Gollum, Patient Plotter. Rivendell. Okay, that's a cool land. I don't think it's a hit, but it is still a nice card. Many Partings. Samwise the Schmamwise. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Gandalf the Grey, interesting. Let's take a look. Is that a hit? Is that a hit? Gandalf the Grey? See, one of the great things about Magic the Gathering is just that the art is so beautiful. It's just so nice. It's so much fun. No, Gandalf the White is the valuable one. Okay, so be it, so be it. Another food token and Orc Army token. We got a foil there. Okay, so I'm hoping, what are we hoping to actually get if we don't get the the fancy schmancy rings? What I'm hoping to get that'll really bring us the cash money is more of these box toppers. If we can get more of these box toppers, because these represent Magic the Gathering staples that people use in all sorts of different decks, and sort of they're like evergreen a little bit. So if we can get more of those, then I think we'll do quite well, because some of those are worth, you know, $50, $70, $100 each. Okay, Moria Marauder. That's a foil rare, not worth jack. This is not worth jack. Banquet Guests, Elrond again. Samwise Gamgee. Just a regular old rare. Gothmog. Lash of the Balrog, that's just a foil again. Smeagol Helpful Guide, I think we already got one of these. And that was not a good pack. I think we lost money on that. In fact, I think we lost money on most of these packs. I mean, it's 12 packs for $350. But I have to say, I am enjoying opening them. And I'm enjoying sort of this casual format. You know, I'd like to know if you guys play Magic cards, or if you have any type of collectible that you invest in. I'm curious, put it in the comments. I really always like to learn more about different people's hobbies, other hobbies that they do in addition to coin collecting and precious metals investing. Fire Inscription, look at that. Is that not beautiful? Look at the art on that. And the foil does such a beautiful job highlighting the writing on the ring. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, a Schwimp. Or a swamp. Ooh, Shadow of the Enemy. It's a mythic, a foil mythic, but unfortunately it is not actually a very good card. Forge Anew, Gandalf White Rider. That's not what is this? There's dust all over the cards. That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you're paying $350 for a pack of cards. It shouldn't be dusty. Okay, Gandalf White Rider. I'm looking up, as we go, I'm sort of looking up some of them that I don't know, and I'm wondering if it might be worth something. That's fine. A dusty card. Why not? Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Minas Tirith. This, of course, is another one of those lands that I don't think is a hit, but it's still cool nonetheless. This is just another common card. Dunland Crebain. A good card, but not worth anything. Ooh, Frodo Adventurous Hobbit. And that is a foil mythic. Let's take a look at that. Is that one worth anything? All right, not worth too much, but a cool looking card, so we'll take it. All right, we've got 6 packs left. We are halfway, and honestly, we have not done very well. That's why I said this is more of a gamble than an investment. The cards are investable, but you don't buy the packs to invest in them unless you're keeping it sealed. If you keep it sealed, then you might do quite well. All right. All right, and we've got ourselves a mountain and Frodo Sauron's Bane foil, but nothing special over here. Just sort of neatening up my piles a little bit. So far, we don't really have too many big hits, unfortunately. You know, that's what happens, but you know, that's what happens when you gamble. Denethor Stone Seer. And of course, if there is a hit that I didn't notice, well, you'll see it. Boromir Warden Tower. Lash of the Balrog, Samwise the Stout-Hearted, and ooh, that's pretty, I think this is a Halo foil. This is a Halo foil. Whoa, 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 I forgot. There are other chase cards called Halo foils, and those are like special foiling. You can see here, you know, this is like a very nice foil, but it's only on some of the like little, you know, features of the card. This one you can see is like foil, like a mirror over the whole thing. Holy cow. Let's take a, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look and see what it is worth. All right, we're gonna double sleeve this baby, just in case. I could be getting excited over absolutely nothing. This might be like basically worthless, or maybe it's worth like 10 bucks, not hundreds of dollars like I'm hoping, but we're going to double sleeve it, and we're gonna put that right there in the ultimate hit pile. Yes, we're gonna do a little bit of you know, little housekeeping over here. Look, I'm not a Magic the Gathering channel, so cut me a little slack, why don't you? All right, let's move on to the next pack. All right, we are officially like over halfway done. I do love this, it is so much fun. Okay. Our first planes. Shalab, Child of Ungoliant. Just a, not worth anything, but a cool card. Sauron's Ransom. Gimli of the Glittering Caves. That's a mouthful. Gimli of the Glittering Caves. Peregrine Took. Ooh, okay, we got ourselves another one of these box toppers. This is a Redhorn Pass, or Mouth of Ronan, and it is tap to add 1 colorless, or 4 and a snowland to sacrifice it, and it deals 4 damage to target creature. That is not a hit. It is definitely not a played card, but anyway, it is still better than nothing. Wizard's Rockets, another Wizard's Rockets, but foil. So put that with the foil uncommons and commons. And Eowyn Fearless Knight. Not a bad card, but not worth much. And a food token. All right, we have 4 left and the box topper. Can we make our money? Let's see. Gimli's Fury, Lookout. Oh man, look at the center on these cards, really bad. Earthfang Farmer, Ithlian Kingfisher, Gimli Counter of Kills, Gwahir the Windlord, and a Mooten. A good old Mooten. And Watcher in the Water. Okay, that's a foil mythic, and we'll see. Is that worth anything? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not worth Jack Baloney. Okay, that goes in the mythic pile. Gloin or Glowin, Dwarf Emissary. Elrond of the White Council. I think we've already got one of these. Merry Doc Brandybuck. The Shire. Not a bad card, but I don't think worth much. And the Balrog, Durin's Bane. That's pretty cool. Not worth much, but still cool. Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant. And Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Foil rare. Pretty cool. And another food and Orc Army token. We have 3 packs left. Oh, so sad. 3 packs left. Is it possible that we will get one of the rings? It's unlikely. Very unlikely, but let's see. Okay, this one's struggling a little bit. Okay, we've got Rush the Room, The Black Breath, Banish from Eldoris, Many Partings, Gollum Patient Plotter, Rosy Cotton of South Lynn, and an Island. And the Flame of Anor, Flowering White Tree, nothing special. Assault of Osgiliath, nothing special. Gollum Patient Plotter. Ooh, another, I think this one is worth quite a bit of money. I think this is a hit. Dal Amroth, Gollum Patient Plotter, love the art on that. Many Partings. And, ooh, this one I think is worth some money. This one is Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Okay, it's worth like $3, but hey, still a little bit of extra cash money, ain't it? Look, just 2 left plus the box topper. 2 left plus the box topper. Let's see how we do. Now, if this Halo foil thing, or Surge foil, I can't remember what it's called, but this Surge foil thing is worth what it could be worth. Well, that's a dumb statement, but if it's worth what I thought it was worth, then we've done quite well. But if not, then I don't know if this was really much of a good box. But I mean, that's what they say. Like, I mean, the professor always says, don't buy these packs to open. Buy the singles you want. Forge anew, and he's right. Goldberry River Daughter, Archivist of Gondor, Legolas Counter of Kills, Gandalf the Grey again, Oliphant. Oh man, this is falling all over the place. Okay, Voracious Fellbeast, Mines of Moria, foil, which is nice, and a food token. And we're on our last pack. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the box topper first, and then we're gonna do the last pack, because I wanna see, I wanna savor the last pack. Oh man, this is, okay, here we go. Now, if we get like an Ancient Tomb, that's worth like $70, but if we get like a Bajuka Bog, I think it's worth like $2. So let's see, do we get one of those or something in the middle? Deserted Temple, Nice, Weathertop. Okay, Deserted Temple is a played card, so let's see if Weathertop is worth something. Okay, it's worth 10 to 15 bucks. Not terrible, not terrible. Not what we were hoping for, but I am not against it. Now, let's open this last bad boy and see how we did. All right, we'll savor this. Cirith Ungol Patrol, Second Breakfast, Brandywine Farmer, and Murder Trebuchet, and Fear Fire Foes, and Rise of the Witch King, and Island. So I think that means we did not get a ring. Ooh, Mithril Coat, that's a good card. That's a good card. Foil rare. Doors of Durin. Mirkwood Trapper. Frodo Baggins. Sauron Dark Lord again, but not foil. That's a mythic at least. Ooh, that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. Last March of the Ents, I think, is worth like 30 bucks. That is not bad. I think that is one of the top cards in the set. I think that is one of the top cards in the set. Prince Imral the Fair, Witch King of Angmar. All right, another mythic. Holy cow! I think that's like a $30 card. We might be clawing our way back. We might have clawed our way back. So there you have it. I'm gonna do a little more research on this guy, and of course, you'll see if we hit it. All right, so I took a moment to step off camera because I was just too excited and I wanted to see how well, or in this case, how poorly we did. You guys already knew that I lost money, but I only just discovered it a moment ago. And of course, I lost about $100 on this box of cards. Now, will I say that I didn't enjoy it because of that? No, I actually thoroughly enjoyed opening this. I love the art, I love the cards, I love the game. So it's not all of a loss, right? I lost $100. It's not ideal, and it just goes to show that you should never open one of these guys up as an investment. It's a gamble. It's a total gamble. This was more for fun. And this was, a pretty middling box. This wasn't a very good box. I mean, we got this guy, which is the number one card that we opened, and it didn't even hit the $30 mark. So not ideal. I did a little more research on this. I think it's just a really nice foil. It's not one of the Surge foils because the Surge foils are only on a specific set of cards, and this ain't among them. So it is what it is. And I just had a good time. Look, I'm gonna use these cards, I'm gonna use them to play, and I'll trade some, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to claw my way back a little bit by making smart trades. But ultimately, there's no way to sugarcoat it. I lost money on this, and I knew that was the chance because it is a gamble. But I do like sharing other hobbies with you from time to time. I do like sharing other things with you from time to time. And to give you just one little lesson when it comes to trading cards, if you want to invest in collectibles, make sure you're investing in what you could call like blue chip stocks of the collector's world. So don't buy new stuff. Buy old quality cards. So in Magic Card's case, there's a list called the reserved list, and it's a list of cards that the company promises its players never to reprint. And those are the ones that really, really go up in value. So we can talk more about that. If you're curious, put a comment down. I'll make a video on that if enough of you want to see it. But anyway, I had a lot of fun making this, and as you guys all know, I make videos about coin collecting and precious metals investing and personal finance, and of course, alternative investments every single week. So if you like that kind of stuff, you best hit that big old red subscribe button. While you're down there, I always ask if you could throw me a like. It really helps promote the video, and it takes you just a second. Anyway, I had a lot of fun making this video, even though, this number over here hurt quite a bit. But I really did enjoy it. I hope you guys did too. Anyway, I got a lot of awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silver Picker out. A huge, huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. If you're not yet a patron, join the Patreon, the links are below, and you'll get access to my private Discord group in which all sorts of collectors come together to talk shop, talk coins, and just have a good time.